The last call. Sarah's apartment was shrouded in darkness, save for the soft blue glow emanating from her laptop screen. It was late, and she was about to call it a night when a notification popped up, causing her heart to skip a beat. An incoming video call from a name she never expected to see again, Grandma. But that was impossible. Her grandmother had passed away 2 weeks ago. With trembling fingers, Sarah hovered over the mouse, her mind racing. Was this some kind of sick joke, a glitch in the system, or something far more sinister? Curiosity and a hint of desperate hope won out over her fear, and she clicked accept. The screen flickered to life, and there she was. Her grandmother, looking exactly as Sarah remembered her. The familiar wrinkles around her eyes, the warm smile that always made Sarah feel safe. It was all there, in perfect detail. "Sarah, dear, it's so good to see you." Her grandmother's voice crackled through the speakers, sounding distant, yet unmistakably real. Sarah's mouth went dry. "Grandma?" she whispered, her voice barely audible. "But how?" The old woman's smile faltered slightly, a flicker of sadness passing over her face. "Oh, sweetie, I know this must be confusing for you, but I had to reach out one last time. There's something important I need to tell you." As her grandmother spoke, Sarah's eyes darted around the screen, noticing unsettling details. The background behind her grandmother seemed to shift and waver, like a poorly rendered video game environment. Occasionally, the edges of her grandmother's form glitched, pixelating before snapping back into focus. "Sarah, listen carefully," her grandmother continued, her voice taking on an urgent tone. "Life is precious, more precious than you can imagine. Don't waste a single moment. The other side, it's not what we thought." Suddenly, the video feed began to distort violently. Her grandmother's face contorted, stretching impossibly as if being pulled into an invisible vortex. A high-pitched whine emanated from the speakers, forcing Sarah to cover her ears in pain. "Remember, Sarah," her grandmother's voice called out, distorted and fading. "Live fully, love deeply, and whatever you do, don't—" The feed cut off abruptly, plunging the room into an eerie silence. Sarah sat frozen, staring at the blank screen, her mind struggling to process what she had just witnessed. Was it real? A hallucination brought on by grief? Or something far more sinister? Her phone buzzed, startling her out of her shocked state. With shaking hands, she picked it up to find a text from an unknown number. "The call has ended. Your time starts now." A chill ran down Sarah's spine as she slowly looked up from her phone. In the dark, blank computer screen, she caught a glimpse of her reflection. For a split second, she could have sworn she saw her grandmother's face superimposed over her own, mouth open in a silent scream. As the image faded, leaving only her own terrified face staring back at her, Sarah was left with a chilling realization. Whatever had just happened, whatever force had reached out from beyond the grave, one thing was certain: her life would never be the same again. If this video left you with goosebumps, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories. What would you do if you got a video call from the afterlife? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, some connections never truly disconnect.